Hey, Jimmies! Woo! Psychic Bob, and look who's here with me today. Our buddy Lamb Chops here, and we're all hanging out. Woo! What you want me to? You want me to sing that song? Okay, well we'll sing it. Whoa! We're gonna flash back here to the '90s. Some Alabama for you. Woo! I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, why? Rushing till life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die. But I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Don't know why. I have to drive so fast. My car has nothing to prove. It's not new, but it'll do. 0 to 60 in 5.2. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, why? Rushing till life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die. I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Hey, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob and my buddy Lamb Chop. And I tell you, welcome to Tuesday. It's messages from the spirit world. Welcome to our newbies. We have probably some new people here today. I see a lot of people gathering in the house. I see Nicola is here from England. You will never be my king. Bree is here. Yay. T. Rose Lover is here. B. LeClaire. Amy White is here. David Jan's here, all the way from Israel. Christian Drew 1313 here. B. LeClaire. Dear Bernadette is here with her lovely purple heart for me. God bless you, darling. Thank you so much. Christine C. is here. Robert Stevens is here. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are the best. Thank you. And Lamb Chop's here with me as well. What's that, Lamb Chop? Oh, yes, thank you. Yes. Lamb Chop said he wanted me to talk about my jewelry today. He said he was curious about it. And he said, I think the tubies would be curious too. So you all are always asking, and now Lamb Chop's asking, well, Psychic Bob, what jewelry are you wearing today? I always forget on this show. So we're going to start with that today so I don't forget it. Anyways, today I'm wearing a very special pendant. In fact, let me take it off. Lamb Chop, can you sit over there just for a minute? Okay. Lamb Chop's going to go over here and sit down. All right. Thank you, Lamb Chop. I'm wearing a wonderful mystical cross pendant today. This is a zodiac cross, and in the middle, it's got the symbol for Aquarius, which is my zodiac sign. And this is a very historic and valuable pendant. I don't know if some of you guys know, some of you that are older will probably remember this person, but I used to be a big fan of Jean Dixon. Jean Dixon was a local Washington area psychic who became very famous. She was an advisor to the White House. She predicted Kennedy's assassination. She had she had a national horoscope column. She was on TV shows. Star Magazine always did articles with her. Anyways, Jean Dixon was a world famous psychic and astrologer, and she lived right here in my area, literally about 10 minutes from where I live. Well, when she died a few years ago, her estate went into kind of a holding pattern, and then the attorney who managed her estate then died and released all of her items to the public. Well, I was able to attend one of the auctions, and I bought some of Jean Dixon's personal jewelry. And this was part of her, back in the 1970s, she created a whole line of zodiac jewelry. So she made these zodiac cross pendants, and she had all the different signs, this was in her jewelry case, and I bought it from an auction. And I got a few other pieces as well from her collection. But this was actually one of Jean Dixon's private pieces of jewelry. So I have it, and it's in mint condition. It's signed Jean Dixon on the back. And this is an original piece from around 1976 or 77. It's getting up there in years, but it's still in excellent condition. So not only is it just kind of cool because it's a 70s vintage, it's actually belonged to a celebrity. It's a famous person's piece. So it's kind of part of Washington, D.C. celebrity history. What do you think of that? Pretty cool, huh? So I'm wearing that today. You can see here. It's so long it doesn't show up on camera. But are you happy, Lamb Chop? Yes, Lamb Chop's so happy. Hey, guys. Well, thank you so much. Kate Pigeon says, that's amazing. David Jan says, wow. B. LeClaire says, wow, nice. Volcanic Guy says, oh, that is beautiful. I love that it has a backstory to it. Yeah, I just love it just because I love vintage jewelry. But to know that Jean Dixon actually owned this, who was one of the psychics who I was inspired by. When I was a kid back in the 70s, I used to read all her astrology books and stuff. She had a number of books published. And I read her, I forget what her one book was. The most famous one was, I think it was called A Call to Prophecy. It's just, she was a cool person. And she was a very well-known and very loved local person here. She and her husband were very wealthy. They made all of their money from real estate. And then she became a famous psychic on top of it. So anyway, she had to have some of her jewelry. I have to do a whole video and show you all the different things I bought from her estate sale. But yeah, this was one of Jean Dixon's personal pieces of jewelry out of her jewelry case. So I have it now in my possession. And I really didn't spend a lot of money for it. I think I paid less than like $50 for this. Because when Jean Dixon died, as I said, her estate was being held by an attorney. And so right at the moment of her death, it was like 10 years after she died before her stuff went up to auction. And so by the time her stuff came up to auction, the excitement around her death had faded, and there was hardly anybody at the auctions. And so I got this. I got a few other pieces of jewelry. I got two paintings actually out of her house. One's an original oil color. Well, they're both original oil colors, but one was a fan painting that somebody did of her. I have some original press photos. I have to find all my stuff from Jean Dixon's estate. But yeah, I have some actual stuff. Christine C., you're a big Washington person. Do you remember Jean Dixon? Do you know who I'm talking about? If you guys don't know her, look her up. Her name is spelled Jeanne, first name, then Dixon, Dixon. But anyway, she's kind of cool. So, Anyways, also, I got to tell you, yesterday, was Monday. It was my day off. All right. Elohim, Phil, you are blocked. I told you you're not welcome here. You're not on my good graces, and I don't appreciate you breaking in here. I've had to talk with you. Sorry about that. We had a troll in the house. Anyways, guys, so yesterday was my day out, and I went shopping, and I have to show you what I bought. Well, I got my new iPhone, my big fancy iPhone 12. I'm so excited about it. But you know what? I don't know how to hold. It doesn't have like a camera mount or anything. So when I do sitting down videos, I need something. Well, look what I just bought. This is a Halo Flex Duo ring light holder. So I can hold my cell phone. It grips it. And then I also have a light that provides a better illumination. So I think this is going to be really cool. So we'll be able to do stuff. All right, Phil, I'm telling you, he says, then why are you blocking me? Because you have been disrespectful. You start arguments with people and you've made threats. Not acceptable. Sorry about that, guys. So anyways, I would think that he would respect my choice and stop trying to force the issue. Sorry about that, guys. So check this out. I got this. It was on sale for $12. I haven't opened it yet because I got to sit down. But see, it shows this person like doing a YouTube video or vlogging or something. Anyways, I'm really excited. So as I get that working, we're going to be able to do even more cool happening videos. So definitely stay here and watch, okay? You guys are the best. Well, I'm so glad you're here. We have any newbies in the house? People have never been here. It's your first time? If it is, let me know, Love and Life says, that cell phone is huge, that iPhone. Yeah, I bought the 12 Max Pro. It's like the top of the line. I thought, well, if I'm going to do an iPhone, because they're so darn expensive, might as well spend the money and just buy the next upgrade. So I got the top of the line, everything, maximum memory, maximum everything. So, but this is a business tool. I'm going to be producing a lot of videos with it. I'm going to be doing Instagram with it, TikTok, all of that. By the way, if you haven't seen it after our show today, go and see this morning's video. Every day I'm now posting 2 videos. The first one is going to be early morning video. It's called Psychic Minute. And it's literally a 60-second video. So don't worry, you don't have to commit to like big, long, hour-long videos every day. It's 60 seconds in the morning. So I hope you'll tune in and watch. I'd sure love you to be here for that. And it would be really awesome. So that's I've been doing that over on TikTok and Instagram, and people are really liking it. So it's taking off, and now I'm able to post it on YouTube as well. So I figure, some of you here have said you can't get to Instagram or TikTok. Well, now I'll bring Instagram and TikTok to you here at YouTube. So definitely check out the morning video every day. It's 7 days a week. The Psychic Minutes, literally 60 seconds. So this morning we talked about walking in the darkness, walking at night, and people really like it. So anyways, check that out. Well, I am so glad you're here. Love and Life says, I've been here for years, Bob. I just change my name every month because I'm a psycho, LOL. Okay, Love and Life. Tell me some of your past names. I'm sorry if I don't recognize you. I can't keep everybody straight. I have thousands of people. Hey, there's Alexis. Alexis Williams says, what is your TikTok? My TikTok is Psychic Bob. It's all one word. In fact, let me put it down in the chat for you guys. It says PSYCHICBOB. One word, all lowercase. Psychic Bob. That's my TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I really am. Hey, Jennifer Creamer's here. Good to see you. Yes. Christian Druid 1313 says, hey, Bob, check out, I said, at Cosmo 666 on TikTok. He's one of my adopted kids. Okay, I'll have to look him up. I'm not familiar with him. So, yay. All right. Yay, Mary Wicks here. Hey, Mary, Daniel Moore. Daniel Moore says he loves my TikTok. Yeah, I always see you on TikTok, Daniel. I'm having a lot of fun on TikTok. And, now that I have my holder, we're going to be able to do more really cool stuff. One of the things that a lot of you have been writing and asking about is Ouija seances, Ouija board seances. Now that I have this, I can angle and set it up so I can actually film my Ouija board seances in a way that'll be much easier for you guys to see and for me to film. So be watching for that. We'll probably have some Ouija board seances coming soon. Would you guys like that? Does that sound of interest to you? You will never be my king. Did you get your present? Hey, Nicola, I haven't been able to get downstairs. I've been in meetings all morning, so I won't probably go down there till afternoon because I'm like booked. Like what you guys don't see is that I'm booked pretty much every hour of the day. So I have to do my package pickup in the evening. Okay, so I will get to it, but I'm locked into meetings right now. So thank you so much for your patience. I'm excited. We'll talk more. Okay, I got your email and I'll contact you back soon. Okay. Zen Lotus, purple hearts. Yay, thank you. And broccoli stalk. Oh, that's trees. Is that trees? It looks like broccoli from back here. My eyes aren't so good today. Oh, it's trees. I thought it was broccoli, but that would be cool because I like broccoli too. So broccoli stalks. Well, broccoli stalks look like miniature trees. Hey, Robin Boston. Good to see you. Yay. Christine C says she misses the Ouija seances. Well, Christine, we're going to bring them back. Now that we got all the new setup, I got new lighting, I got everything. We're going to make it happen. Okay. It's been too long since I did a Ouija seance, and I really enjoy those. And we have some fascinating experiences happen. Well, guys, we're going to get into readings today. For those of you who are new, every Tuesday we gather and we do psychic readings. And I have to preface all of this by saying, first, we got to do meditation. So hang with me for that. And then, a lot of you donate to the chat, and I really appreciate that because YouTube is trying to financially devastate me. And so the support of the donations really makes a major difference every month for me. And I really want to say thank you. And so, I'm committed to bringing you guys excellent psychic work, the best I can, and committed to the readings. And it's like the donations like that you guys said help me to get equipment like this and like my phone so that I can actually be here with you regularly and doing stuff. So it does mean a lot. And I don't take it for granted. I really don't. Thank you. But that being said, because of a legal situation I'm in at the moment, I have to say that I cannot legally, by law, I cannot guarantee a reading for a donation. I'm certainly going to try my best to cover everybody and give a message to everybody, especially those who donate. But if I miss your donation, it's not because I don't want to. It's a technical issue because the broadcast platform I use, sometimes it removes stuff off the screen quickly, faster than I can get to it. So please don't be angry at me. I've gotten some hate mail and some threats and all sort of nastiness. And one person's trying to take me to court, saying that I'm doing fraud and I'm just scamming money, trying to take money and not do readings. That is not true. I literally am trying to cover a lot of people. I'm one person. So if you donate, do a donation simply because you love Psychic Bob, you love my channel. And if you throw in a question and I can get to it, that will be awesome as well. So bonus for all of us, okay? Anyways, we're going to do some meditation now. So I want you guys to get comfortable. We're going to do our blink meditation. For those of you who haven't done this, this is something that may be new, but you'll catch on to it, okay? So just hang with us. All right. So I want you to get comfortable. We're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you to let go of all the tensions of the day and follow your breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of your chest, I want you to visualize a little spark of white light. Just see a little pinpoint of light floating inside of you in the middle of the chest. And as you look at that light, I want to see if you can make it just a little brighter and just a little larger so that you can really focus on that light. All right, you see that pinpoint of light, that brilliant glowing light? All right, we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that light to fill our whole body instantly from head to toe with light. All right, so I want you to focus on that light. All right, you got it in focus? All right. All right, let's count down. 3, watch that light. 2, got it in focus. 1, blink on. Woo. Oh my gosh, I always get a head rush when I do that. All right. Ryan Erard, first one today. Ups, Ryan, hold on. You went off the screen. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me? Thank you. Blessings. Yeah, you know, Ryan, I have to tell you, I keep hearing around you, somebody, he says, I'm an Atlantean master. I'm hearing this man, he come right in before I could even finish your name. He says, I'm an Atlantean master, and he's around you because he says he's opening your channel up. And it looks like you're going to have some sort of strong connection here with ancient Atlantis. He keeps holding out an array of crystals in front of me. And I think that there may even be some connection with you working with quartz crystals, okay? So yes, he gives me the name of Chiron. Chiron is his name. Sheeron, Chiron. All right, that's his name. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, first donation, Zen Lotus, $4.99. You are awesome because I love you. And I know not much, but your energy is so amazing. Love the hangouts. Oh, thank you, Zen Lotus. You are so kind. Listen, I got to tell you, you know, you've got in your aura today a lot of green light and purple light. Green means that spirit is moving healing through you. So physically, you're going to be stronger in the coming months. I feel as if your energy's been a little depleted. So they're picking up the energy here for you. I also get the sense you have a gift of healing as well. And Fletcher said that you had past life in China where you were a healer and you work with a lot of chi energy. I also get purple light around you, which tells me that the spirit people are gathering. And you do have a master around you. It's a Tibetan monk as well. And he gives me the name of Rin, R-I-N. He says, I'm Rin. So he's a Tibetan monk who's around you in spirit and guiding you. And he said you've had past lives in Tibet. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Ramona, 9954, 1999. Oh my gosh, that's a wonderful number. Thank you, darling. Thank you to all of you. Hi, Bob. I'm now retired and want to start on a new path. What does Spirit see me doing now? What is my path? Oh, Ramona, I'm so happy to hear this because I feel that you have strong gifts in the area of psychism. I think you're a natural channel. I think you're a natural medium. I also think that you're very gifted as a healer as well. I think you have the ability, like Reiki. I feel Reiki power would flow through you very nicely. So I want you to think in terms of spiritual work. You know, I also get a very strong artistic energy around you. And I feel like you might, now this will sound a little strange, but I feel like you have the gift of movement and dance. So you might want to explore like learning to dance, maybe even teaching dance like to young people. But I feel like there's a combination of spiritual work. I think there's some creative, artistic work here, whether that's dance or painting or photography. But anything that's a channeling process really is where I see it going for you. And I think that you want to really allow yourself to be in the flow to create from that channeled place. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings. Christine C. 1117. Thank you, darling. My daughter is traveling to Oklahoma and Texas this week. Weather is supposed to be bad. Well, she and her friends have a safe trip, asking Archangel Michael to go with her. Thank you. Love you. Thank you, darling. You too. Um, the other thing I see around this is I do feel like that there's going to be some delays um, on the trip due to the weather. They may have some layovers or holding at the airport, but I don't see any danger beyond that. Okay. Ask your daughter to be very careful with a wallet. I'm a little concerned. I see her pulling out a wallet out of her bag, and it's like she's at a counter and she's sitting it down. I feel like she might walk off and leave something at a counter on a table. It's like a wallet. So ask her to watch that. And if she pays attention to that, she's going to be fine. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. They're going to have a fun time, good trip, and it'll be safe. Okay. Thank you for your donation and questions. Blessings. Kenna Osborne, $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Psychic Bob. Is there any messages for me from my spirit guides? Thank you. Blessings. Thank you, Kenna. Yeah, okay, I hear. Fletcher said Doris Stokes is coming in here. Hold on. Hi, Doris. I can hear you. Yes. Wonderful. Oh, okay. Kenna, listen, Doris Stokes is asking me to tell you. She said, I've been around her, and she said, I'm strengthening her psychic hearing. She's asking me to tell you that she said, I'm bringing everything into balance now. I get the issue. There's some issues that are coming here related to romance or relationships. And she asked me to tell you, she says, end of March, she said, oh, such happiness and love. So I think that there's kind of a new start in a relationship or a new relationship that's coming in around the end of this month. And Doris said, she said, love puts spring in your step and step into the spring. And so she wants you to know she's working with you to open your hearing, that she's going to be leading you and guiding you along the way. She's also asking me to talk to you and say that there's a great grandmother here on the father's side who's back here in spirit as well. And this great grandmother is coming in to help you to move forward. And I hear this voice this lady. She said, tell her don't be afraid. She said she's got a lot of strength, stronger than she knows. And this great grandmother on your dad's side just says, she said, I love her, I'm with her. Okay. So there you go. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, $5 donation. Laureen Joy. Hello, Laureen. Thank you, darling. So good to see you. Listen, Laureen, I have to tell you, I'm hearing a man back here. Somebody's talking already. Before I can even finish your name, sometimes voices just come in. Okay. Yes. Edgar Casey is back here for you. And he says that he's working on bringing healing. He's talking about family, and he said there's a young man. He said, I'm bringing balance and healing to him. Some emotional and chemical balances are being sorted. And it looks like over the next month, there's going to be improvement here. I believe this may be it feels like it's a younger person, like a son possibly here. And he said, the young man, he says, comes back into peace and balance and focus. Okay. So Edgar Casey's intervening to help bring some balance. There may be an issue here of a new doctor or somebody that wants to re-examine a medical condition from a new light. And from what he seems to be indicating, he's like, yes, let him approach a new path. This may be some issue around medicine or a change in medicine. I always feel like it's a dropping off or a lessening of dosages around something. And he said it will bring his body back into its own strength. So anyways, Edgar Casey is working with you. I hope that makes some sense. Also, Lorraine, I have to tell you, I'm getting a lot of bright white light coming down on you. This tells me your channel is opening. And Fletcher shows the light He said, look where it's going. It's going straight down to the sacral chakra. This means that your creative energies are being stimulated. So if you've been in a creative rush lately, this white light is helping open that up. So just visualize it coming down through your body, breathe it in, let it do its work. And I think in the next week, you're going to see some amazing things happen. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What is this one? Gulf Coast Reynolds. Hi, Psychic Bob. Do I have a message from Ryan? Thank you. You know, I have to be honest, Gulf, because I'm not getting anything. I don't mean to be a bad meaning, but sometimes we don't make a connection. Let me see. Doris, do you have anything? Okay. What they're asking me to bring over is that Ryan is in the light. They said that he's working on some sort of therapy, that he's strengthening. He's got some residual healing to do from his passing on Earth. He had some trauma around the time of his passing. And Doris said, she said, he'll come when he's a little stronger. Today, he's been doing inner work. So she asked me to relay that he is in the light. He's fine. He has come to visit you and the family. And in the coming weeks, it will get stronger, the link. Okay. I'm sorry, that's the best I can get for you today. At least Doris is giving us some help. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Miss Limitless. Hey, Miss Limitless. Good to see you. Hi, Laura. Blessings, Psychic Bob. Any messages for me regarding my energy, business, or spiritual growth? Thank you for your time and wisdom. Fletcher said that April is a very strong month for you in terms of business. He said that he said people start to hear about you. Have you been doing some sort of investment in marketing or something? Because they're showing me that there's some efforts you've put out there, but it's like it's been a bit of a holding pattern. And Fletcher says, April, you'll really see the return on anything you're doing related to marketing. So keep doing what you're doing, and marketing will pick up, and April will bring more business to you. Yes. They're asking me to tell you as well that Sylvia Brown is helping you as well. So she's around you in spirit. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. Gary M, 1999. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Is this current injury Spirit's way of allowing me to leave my current job because of their upcoming settlement funds? Well, let me just say it this way, Gary. Spirit didn't purposely injure you. Okay, Spirit never hurts us. Spirit only supports us. But there are times in our soul journey, our chart, where what happens is things will happen, and it's like our higher self allows them. So it's our own self that sometimes allows things to happen because we know that we have a different path. And our conscious self sometimes blocks us from doing that. I'll tell you in my own life, Gary, you know, for a long time, my teacher kept telling me, Psychic Bob, well, she didn't call me Psychic Bob, she just called me Bob. And she said, you got to get out and do more work. You got to be in the public. And I said, well, someday. Well, you know what happened? Spirit allowed my work situation to drift into such a place of stress that I ended up in the hospital with an anxiety attack. Spirit didn't cause that. I caused that because I didn't listen to Spirit. So in a sense, Spirit has allowed it, but it's ultimately for a higher purpose to move you on. And I do feel that, you know, this is a time for you to really focus on the new path. I think that being self-employed is the future for you. And I do feel that, you know, in terms of all of the settlement, it is going to come through to make that happen for you. So I do think the next few weeks here for you will give you further confirmation of that. Edgar Casey's back here, and he said, yes, he said he's putting healing power into you. And he says, I'm healing Gary's body, but also his finances so that he can move forward. So keep talking to Edgar Casey because he's definitely working with you. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much for your questions. Blessings to you and your donation. You're very generous. Oh my goodness. All right, David Jan, all the way from Israel. Could my team tell me I need to know at this Could my team tell me I need to know at this time? I guess you mean what I need to know. Okay, hold on. Let me see who's here. Yes. Okay. My spirit guide, Alfred, is back here. And he says to tell you, he said, I'm going to be working with David. He said he's helping you to attune more to the star people. He wants you to know that he said they're gathering in larger numbers. Hold on. Okay, I'm hearing Commander Ashtar coming in back here. And he said, I brought the whole team with me. And David, it looks like you have about 30 or 40 like Pleiadians right now around you. This is interesting. One person's coming forward. This is not a Pleiadian this time. This is interesting. There's a woman that's also in the mix, but she is a distinct different race. Oh my God, this is a Hathor. There's a beautiful lady here. She's a Hathor. She said, yes, I am one of the Hathors. And she said, I want David to know that he's had past lives in ancient Egypt. He was a priest of the goddess Hathor. And she says, I was a being who channeled through that priest and brought help and awareness of the ancient mother. And this Hathor, she gives the name of Dira, Deer, Dira. She says, I am Dira. And she said that she wants to work closely with you. She said, there are those who will respond to our energy in a way that they may not respond to Pleiadian energy. She said, not that either is better or worse, but she said that she's coming in to help you have some higher connections and some other space beings will connect. So I want you to research the Hathors because Dira is back here, one of your people. Okay. All right. Thank you. Blessings to you. Thank you, David Jan. Oh my gosh, Maya, all the way from New Zealand, $8.99. Thank you, darling. Bob, am I going to graduate my post-grad paper? Am I going to graduate my post-grad paper? I think you mean am I going to graduate and get the paper done? Yes, Spirit didn't bring you this far for you to fail now. But Maya, the thing you've got to remember is that your power to succeed is related to channeling. So you want to be an open vessel and let the light come through you. And that way, you're going to have better time at that. In terms of the writing, the dissertation, the paper, remember that's a channeling process. And I always say it, and it's true. The difference between a good writer and a great writer is that a great writer is a channel. Okay? When you're doing exams, people say to me, is it cheating to channel the answers on tests? No. Now, that doesn't mean you don't have to study. But definitely be open to the channeling process. It will enhance everything. And I see you coming through just fine. Blessings to you. Thank you. Jennifer Creamer, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. This morning I was awoke by a crack of thunder and an image of Kalima flashed before my eyes. Startling, but not scary. Any insights? Jennifer, the great ancient mother is calling you. Kali Ma is nothing dangerous or scary. She is the ancient primordial goddess. She's a powerful protector. And for those who are devotees, I'm one of her devotees. I'm a little prejudiced. She's a great mother and a protector. So Kali Ma, when she puts her hand on you, that's her way of saying she's blessing you and protecting you. So you can trust her and call on her. Okay? But it just means she wants to be close to you. The ancient mother sometimes calls people. You know, we always think about us calling gods, but they sometimes call us, and that's what's going on. Okay? I hope that helps. Just start talking to her. Do some research if you're not familiar with her, but she loves red and black candles, so you might want to offer those to her to start the communication. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's no ominousness in that, okay? So Kali does not mean death and destruction's coming to you. It means she's preventing it from coming to you and she's guarding you, okay? I don't pick up any danger around you. It's just that she wants to give you power and she's going to be part of your life. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, another donation. $1.99. Oh, no, how much is I can't see. Oh my gosh, €9.99 or cents. Nobody's answered my question. What do we call less than €1? Is it cents or pence or what do you guys call it? Okay, so $9.99. Thank you so much, Anthony. 1969. Listen, Anthony, I have to tell you, I'm picking up around you here multiple streams of voices here. I think you're opening into the angelic realm somehow. I hear Archangel Gabriel, I hear Michael, I'm hearing all the major archangels around you. And they keep saying, they said that we're present, that you can go forward with their protection, your guardianship. I get particularly Archangel, this is Raphael talking to me, okay, because I'm getting a few voices, but Raphael said that he's coming in as a protector and a guardian. He said that he's opening doors of connectivity. And I get this soon that have a very strong spiritual basis. Raphael says that you've been feeling isolated in terms of spiritual connections here on earth, that they're going to open the door for you to have more people in your life that speak the spiritual language. Okay. So call on Raphael. He's working with you. Blessings to you. Colleen Croy. Hello, Colleen. Hello, Sigbob. Are there any messages for me? Thank you and blessings. Yes, I do. My guide Doris is back here for you, Colleen. Doris Stokes is here, and she said, oh, tell Colleen, she said, I'm going to take her shopping soon. She says to tell you, she said, I'm helping out with the money, so the money will keep growing. And she says, not to worry, you're not going to lose anything. She says, the stuff you buy now stays. And she's asking me to tell you, she said that the spirit world is very pleased with you because she said you could have chosen, this is her words, you could have chosen bitterness, but you chose to move forward. And she said, this makes you very powerful spiritually right now. Doris is asking me to talk to you about the months of March and April. And she said financial growth during these months. So there may be an increase in job, like a new raise or a promotion here. Some sort of financial blessing is coming in the next 2 months of March and April for you. Okay, so hang out with Doris. She's working with you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, my glasses are, I can't even see the screen. Hold on. I gotta drink some water. My voice is going here. Oh, it's so good to be here. I so enjoy you guys. You're asking the best questions. You know that? You do. All right. The Axum. Oh, Axum, hold on. I got to find your question. Where'd it go? I just had your question. Here it is. Axum. Hey, Bob, can you tell me if I will play music with anyone in the music industry? Thanks. You will, but it's about a year to 2 years out till you really make that connection. But there's some connection coming with Snoop Dogg. P. Diddy, is that Snoop Dogg? Who's the one that sings Gangster's Paradise? I can see his face, but I can't get his name. I think it's Snoop Dogg or anyways, the guy that sings Gangster's Paradise, I want you to look him up because I feel like you're going to be doing some sort of music with him in the future. I'm very serious about that. Okay. Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps. Blessings. Buvana Lake, $3.99. Thank you for your donation. Any messages for me? Blessed be. Buvana, I've got a voice back here. Somebody's trying to talk to me. There's a lady that I'm hearing. Oh, I know who this is. This is Silver Bells back here. I can hear her ringing around. There's a Native American spirit around you named Silver Bell. And she said she's coming in to help with your psychic development. But she's back here just bringing her presence. And she's ringing a silver bell. She's a little young Indian girl, long black hair and braids. She's adorable. But she's here for you. And she said she's helping with your psychic development. So call on Silver Bell. Thank you so much. Jim, $4.99. Thank you for your donation, all of you. Jim, $4.99. Thank you. Hi, Bob. My living grandmother always gives the family a hard time with crazy behavior. Some blame it on dementia. What does spirit think? Young soul? Yes, okay. Doris is coming in here. She's asking me to tell you. She said your grandmother doesn't necessarily have dementia. She says she's not let herself be emotionally healed. It looks like back when years ago, like 30, 40 years ago, there was somebody that had hurt her and she's never let go of the bitterness. And unfortunately, it's staying in her, making her act erratic. She needs to do some soul healing. You might want to pray for her for peace. And Doris said she needs to release that hurt. So that's from her. I don't think it's dementia. I think it's acting out because she doesn't know what else to do. It's like she goes crazy, but it's not truly physical mental illness. It's more emotionally related. Okay. But you need to pray for her. Doris said, call on her. She's going to help you with that. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Kirsten S., $5. Thank you. Does Sebastian Demora have a message for me? Thanks. Doris, you have this Sebastian back there? Okay. I hear somebody coming in, Kristen. Somebody says, I'm dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. So I don't know. I'm not getting this clearly, but somebody is definitely back there. It's a male. Doris says it's him. He's in the spirit world. He's dancing and he wants you to dance with him. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I lost some things. Hold on, guys. I'll have to come back to you. Breezy, $9.99. Thank you. Hi, Psyche Bob. Could you tell me the month I will completely heal myself? This diet is difficult for me. I'm trying. Will Jeremy be willing to start the healing with me for his health's sake? Breezy, I got to tell you, if you're not working with a doctor, I'd like you to work with the doctor because I feel like it shouldn't be this hard. I think that you're going to get the healing. And I do think that over this month there will be, but I also feel like with diets, sometimes they need modified. And I'd like you to maybe talk to somebody about some modifications that could make that easier on you, because I think dieting isn't necessarily the answer. It's really about balancing all the nutrition. And I think a doctor and a nutritionist would be better for you for that than I can. But as a psychic, I see the energy play. And my read on this is it's not going to work as well as you want it because you're suffering too much. And suffering doesn't move you forward. Okay. You can be healthy and not suffer. In regards to Jeremy, I feel like I just feel he's not motivated. And I think he sees your suffering and he's like thinking, I don't know if I want to do that. So I don't know that he's going to do it. He needs to be healthier, but you got to do it for you. And if he joins you, that's great, but don't let that hold you up. Okay. I'm sorry. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Okay. Oops, hold on, guys. I got so many questions coming in here. All right. I lost one of the donations earlier. Let me see. All right. Well, let's go with this one. Coco Janelle. Hi, Bob. Hearts to you, darling. Thanks for being here today and helping out all of us. Is in the one I'm destined to marry? You know, Coco, I have to be honest with you. I don't like questions like that because I don't believe that there's destiny. I think it's all about free will. I think N has a lot of potential for you to grow, but when you put it under that pressure, it's hard to have a successful relationship. So I want you to kind of back away from destiny and say, am I compatible with N? Do we get on? And if the answer is yes, that's a good place to start. So I'm not going to give you a reading today on destiny because I think that's just too weighted. I want you to start with, first of all, loving yourself. See, I think one of your challenges is that you don't feel worthy of love. And I'm not saying that to be critical. I say that out of love. Once you love you, then you'll have clarity about N and you. But you got to love you. So that means taking care of yourself, honoring yourself, knowing that you're worthy of love. And once you embrace that concept, then the rest becomes very clear. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Nicola says £9 and 99 pence, Bob. Okay, that's for pounds, but what about euros? Anybody want to answer? Okay. Oh my gosh, €5. Speaking of yours, Death Star. Thank you. Will I get published? Thank you. You will, but it's going to be about a year yet. Because I feel like the work you're doing is going to have to have some revisions. But in 2022, it looks like you'll get out there. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my goodness. Amy White. Hey, Amy. Do I have any Native Americans around me? Hearts to you. Yeah, you do actually. There's a Native American spirit I get around you. Hold on, let me see. His name is Red Eagle. He's one of your spirit people. His name is Red Eagle, and he's back here. Hold on, let me just tune in on him. I pick him up. He said that he's a guardian for you. He says, I'm Red Eagle and I'm a guardian. So call on him. He said, whenever you go out of the house, he said, I'm there. He says particularly he likes riding around in cars. He said it's much faster than the horse I used to travel on. So he's in the car with you. Call on him. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Christian Drew at 1313. What does my Phoenix want me to do during this time? Yeah. That's really cool that you have a Phoenix because I do pick that up around you. The Phoenix is saying, trust your higher self. I hear him. He says he's illuminating the mind. And he says for you not to wait on other people. He says for you to do you, be you, follow your path, follow your inspiration. Um, he says that the light of the spirit is guiding you now. And he says to tell you that you don't have to be afraid of making a wrong move. He said, I'm guiding and opening her mind of clarity. So right now I get the sense it's kind of like just wait on the spirit, watch what they lead you to do. It looks like over the next 2 months here, there's going to be a lot of healing energies coming in around you, emotional and physical. So don't overstrain yourself now. Allow yourself to receive healing and nourishment from spirit. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. Oh my goodness. Latin Patriot, $4.99. I met a man online. He says, I'm beautiful. What should I do? I can't compete with play it type women. Just be you. If he's worth his time, um, then let him, know you. The thing is, men, and I'm speaking as a male, we do like physical attraction. We do have that's built into male sexuality. But a good, true gentleman goes beyond that and gets to know the person. So what you want to do is kind of test him a little bit and see if he's willing to talk about deeper things with you. You want to be with somebody who's open to talking about spiritual things as well. Because if you say to him, oh, well, I do meditation or I believe in psychic phenomena, and his response is, oh, that's bull. I don't believe in any of that. That's a waste of time. It's probably not somebody for you. Because, I always say it is true. Anybody who comes to my channel is an old soul. And so you want to, make sure that you're with somebody who's open to spiritual life. And that's one way you'll know. So don't think about that you have to compete with other people. He has to compete with you. He has to show you that he's worthy of your time and attention. Okay. I learned a long time ago, one of my old girlfriends I used to go out with, I used to say, I'll make a great husband someday because I learned it. Women rule the world. Don't mess with the system. Whatever they say, that's how it is. And if you develop that idea and tell him that and get him in line, you'll be great. Anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. You be about you and then let him prove his worthiness. Thank you so much for your question. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys have so many good questions. All right. Love and Life. Hey, Love and Life. Lord Bob, tell me what I need to do here. I'm done fighting. I'm sundered to spirit every time. I run, I fall. Every time I listen, I grow. I wish I would stop running, but it's not as easy as it sounds. You know what, Love and Life? I have to tell you, and I don't say that, I'm not saying this critically, but when I step into your aura, I'm getting a lot of gray static. What that tells me is that you have lost your connection with your higher self. It's kind of like, do you remember the old television sets when they go on the blink, it'd be static? Some of you younger people probably don't know what that is because we don't see it much anymore. But the old days, TV screens would go all static. And when I see that in somebody's aura, that means that they're not letting their higher self connect. They're getting too enmeshed in the material world. So love and life, you just got to step back. You got to transcend it. I want you to work with the gemstone citrine, either that or golden topaz, because you need to open up. It shows me in your emotional area you have a block now. And that gemstone, if you get it and wear it, will start to release some of the emotions of anxiety that you're holding on to. So it's not about running, it's about being still right now and letting spirit reconnect you, because you're unplugged at the moment. When you're unplugged, everything gets harder. Now, I'm not saying once you're connected to your higher self, everything's perfect, because even I struggle. But I do know this as a psychic, that that power that flows through me, when I'm absent of it, everything in my life is chaos. So what do I have to do? Even Psychic Bob has to go back and plug in. So with you right now, that stone, golden topaz or yellow citrine, either of those would be very good for you to help ground the energy, open the channel, and then everything becomes very clear. Okay, once you remove the static, and that'll remove the static. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. What's that? Okay. Fletcher said that you can call on him and he'll help you with that as well. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Oops, hold on a second. Lene Lacroix. Oh, I love that name. Lene Lacroix. Are you French? That's a French name. Lene Lacroix. We got to put the accent aigu over the E. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for me? Who are my guides? Thank you. Yes. Yeah, you have around you a number of guides, Lene. Actually, there's a guy that's talking to me right now. That's so interesting. He's actually from the Caribbean, and he said he's connected to Bermuda. He said he lived his life in Bermuda back in the early 1900s, and he said he was a shell reader. He used to cast shells and read shells. He said he was the local psychic. What is your name? He gives me the name of Marie. He said, I am Marie, but it's the male version, M-A-R-I-E, He spells M-A-R-I, he pronounces Marie. But he says, I'm Marie, and he said, I was a shell reader. And he's asking me today, he says, I'm casting the shells, and he said, Lene's fortune comes up very good. He's asking me to talk to you about the month of June this year. He said, in June, he said, you get the new beginning that you've been wanting. Uh, he's talking to me about that you've been in a holding pattern in the money area for some time. And he said, in June, you get the new start. So be ready for some blessing. And I want you to work with Marie, who's one of your guides. Okay. Yes. My guide, Doris Stokes, says that she's going to help you as well. She said you need some help hearing spirit. So she's back here and going to work with you. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh. 50 Corona. Nico Letts. Hi, Nico. Thank you. Hello. Thankful to you to have to reach out to when things get difficult. Well, thank you for being here, Nico. I've been kicked out of my parents' home. Can you see if I'll find a home? I'm desperate. Yes. You are going to have a home here, and it looks like it's going to be right around the beginning of March. You're actually going to rent a room initially with somebody. It looks like you're going to go in a house where you're renting a room, and I think you'll be there a few months, and then you'll actually get an apartment. So right now, I want you to focus on rooms for rent. That's what I see you going to right away. And it won't be that expensive. It's in a neighborhood very close to where you live, actually. It's like, I would call it the neighboring neighborhood of where you lived prior. And it's a woman that's renting an older lady. She has a gray house. It looks like gray stucco outside, gray kind of plaster front of the house. And she's a really nice lady, and she's going to let you a room very cheap. Okay. The numbers 3, 4, and 7 are connected to the address. I don't know if that's the house number or it's like part of an address, like 347 or 734. It could be in different combination, but it might be 1437. But those numbers 3, 4, and 7 are connected to this. So I feel like, in the next few weeks, you will get that. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Yes. Fletcher said, call on him. He'll help you as well. Okay. Thank you so much for here. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. You will never be my king, Nicola. Hey, Nicola. Bob, my auntie died today. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know it's too early. Is there any messages for me? I don't cry at death, but this one really hit me. Oh, let me see if anybody's back. Yeah, my guy Doris is here for you. Really? That's nice. Good news for you, Nicola. Doris, first of all, she said, don't be afraid for your aunts. They said she went right into the light. They said that because she was kind to you in your time of suffering, she's quickly moved into a very good place in the spirit world. I'm not able to directly hear from her, but they're relaying that to me, okay, because she's still adjusting. But Doris wants me to assure that of you, assure that for you, okay? Also, I'm getting back here, another person is talking to me. This is Archangel Michael. And Michael's saying to tell you, he said that he's standing guard over you. He said, don't be fearful. He said, the good people that have passed from this world, he's talking about your aunt, I believe. He said, the good people have passed are now more powerful and can help you from the world of spirit. So Michael says that he's going to help your aunt in spirit, and she'll also be a future guardian and guide to you. All right. So I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Laura Westlake, $4.99 donation. Thank you. I have a sexual spirit that won't leave. I've had 5 people try to remove him. Will he ever leave? You know, Laura, that sounds like it's an earthbound soul. I'll tell you, one of the things that you want to do is at nighttime, if you've not done this, I think you should do is get a cereal bowl or a dessert bowl, like a bowl like this size, and fill it with salt, just regular table salt. Go to the dollar store and buy some salt and put that by your bed. The reason why is that spirits that are of a low vibration hate salt. Salt is noxious to them. And if you put that by your bed, it makes them uncomfortable. They won't be as attached to you. And I would, in fact, put it different bowls in different rooms of the house. That will purify it. You want to think in terms of your home of raising the vibration, because when the vibration in your home is risen, is a rise, is rose. I can't speak. When it's a higher vibration, it holds them back, and you'll have a easier time. Excuse me, I'm having allergies here all of a sudden. So I want you to do that. I think that this spirit will leave, but also you've got to have a hand in demanding that it go. And I think that you should think in terms of raising your vibration. And I'm curious to know if you're doing a daily meditation. I'd also like you to explore, it may sound strange, but yoga. There are a lot of groups now doing yoga online even, because I feel like you're having a challenge with the body, mind, and spirit connection, because that spirit has blocked your energy. And if you do yoga and you work with the salt and you work on daily meditation, that's going to shift that energy around you. And I think it's going to go a long way to pushing it back. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, I tell you, I just blink and I don't know where the time goes. But I tell you, it's been a long, crazy day already. I've been up so early, but I've had a great time. Being here makes everything perfect. Listen, if you haven't done so, please, once this post, go back, thumbs up, like it, favorite it, put a comment in the box below. Tell me, what you think about my daily Psychic Minute series, and it'll help me a lot to hear from you. So tell me what you think below. And if you haven't seen the Psychic Minute, go over there and watch that as well. Okay. Thumbs up, like it, favorite it, share it with your friends. But listen, guys, we'll be back here tomorrow, Wednesday, for Wiccan Wednesday. And we're going to talk tomorrow about a mystical person and spirit that I love. It's the Virgin Mary, particularly in her name of Our Lady of Fatima. We're going to talk about the mystical experience of Fatima and the prophecies of Fatima and how that is going to affect all of us, because I believe we are at the time of the prophecies of Fatima. We're going to talk about that. So make sure to be here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. I love all of you. Oh, okay. Yes. Thank you. All right. Go ahead. Come up here. Lamb Chop wants to say goodbye to you all. And so he sends his love as well. All right, Lamb Chop, thank you. Well, guys, listen, we'll be back here tomorrow. We'll see you then. Until then, may all of you always blessed be. Right, Lamb Chop?